Elizabeth Ajiboye is a budding entrepreneur and one of the winners of the Women Green Fellowship Program, a social response to ending the problems of youth unemployment, job creation, social ventures initiatives, and attracting new social capitals to help catalyze a new breed of social entrepreneurs. Elizabeth's initiative is Solar Code Kiosk that is built to help keep farm produce fresh.
Farmers are the one that sells the products, but we help them, especially when we have rainy season. Harvest time are always clumsy. We have gluts in markets, so farmers have to dispatch all their goods at a very cheaper rate to avoid wastage. So to help them save from their investment and they have a lot of yield, we help them to preserve most of this. They don't have to rush to market and sell at a very low prices, so they can keep it. So after the glut, they can now sell at a good price, which would give them a good return on their investment. And likewise, we are reaching out to market women also, because northern farmers, as they transport their goods, most of the perishable goods, on landing to the market, some are destroyed, some are being damaged due to transportation, poor harvesting practices. So we keep the remaining produce in the kiosk to preserve it for as long as 21 days. They don't have to have a lot of wastages, and then they earn little with much labor.
Although the project is just about to start, space and exorbitant fees are her major challenge. Another is getting a land allocation. Her experience in farming inspired her innovation. Being a young farmer herself, Elizabeth saw that she and her farmer friends were losing more to post-harvest losses.
The challenge I had when I was going to start was in acquiring a land, because when you want to acquire a farmland, it's kind of on the high side. When we visited Ogun State River Basin Development Agency for land, some would say it's finished, you have to get a link, you have to know somebody. But if there are cooperatives that, as a young farmer, I can walk in and let them see my passion, and they give me some places at a limited or no cost, so that when I'm going to start, I don't have a breakneck expenses, and you have to wait till several years to get a break even. So that's a challenge for most farmers, because irrigation, so that you can plant all year round, you have to invest on water, you have to invest on electricity because you pump. There is a lot for farmers, but I want to seek for public-private partnership, so that people would come in. If you don't want to farm, you can assist us with funds. Majorly, our problem are not funds, but if you can have an enabling environment, like a good farmland, arable farm that is not too expensive, irrigation not too expensive, subsidized, seeds subsidized, then we are good to go.
With the intervention of the Solar Code Kiosk, the freshness of fish, fruits, vegetables and other perishable food is extended from 2 days to about 21 days. The project will increase income and livelihood for farmers and women, create jobs and strengthening the national food security need. The Women Green Fellowship Program invited active unemployed women graduates across the country to a 6-month mentor-led social business accelerator program. SME Funds Capital, working with financial institution partners, impact investors and venture funds, accelerated a mix of grant, equity and loan to help catalyze best social business ideas from the program. On a rotational basis, more than $2 million in impact investment fund has already been committed into 2 clean energy social enterprises in the last 3 years.
Instead of talking about climate change and what have you, it's better we come home and see how we can start in our own little way and start promoting the green economy, walking the talk instead of just talking. And now we decided to say, okay, can we change the face of the fellowship? This is the 3rd cohort, but we change the face to, okay, let's start with green businesses. What businesses, let's put up women into an active engagement mode that they will learn business processes doing the green businesses. A number of people feel, oh, if I'm a farmer, I'm just a farmer. But if you are practicing the organic type of farming and all of that, you are contributing into the green. You are a green business entrepreneur. At the same time, you are bringing back into the GDP of the country. So we felt we should start with women, and that's how we started.
The program attempts to support women-focused green social enterprises in Nigeria. At the same time, it accelerates the creation of green jobs for young graduates seeking professional career paths in the social sector and willing to work as green fellows, empowering low-income households, marginalized groups, schools and businesses with alternative renewable energy solutions.
Some Fed want to give them job in the green. Oh, they saw solar and all of that. The Fed want to give them jobs. But at the first immersion class, we had a lot of talk, tried to tell them what are the, start with the 7 goals, that's the 17 SDGs, and we started with that. From there, we took them around the poverty ideas. What are the poverty issues we have in the country? Can they be solved? Can they be turned to money? And all of that. So we took them through that process, and from there we came back to idea generation, having understand that there is poverty in this community. We have jaundice, in this community we have malaria, in this community we have food waste, in this community we have water problem, in this community we have power problem. Even as a nation we have power problem. So at the process, people begin to think, oh yes, I want to do this.
Action will be entrenched in developing capacities and increased support for small businesses that will increase access to food, shelter, clean energy technologies, and the adoption of alternative renewable solutions such as solar energy, wind power, biogas, biofuels, and climate-smart agriculture. The program provides solutions to the power problem in Nigeria and at the same time creates jobs for youths and graduates seeking professional career in the social sector and willing to intern as green fellows. That's our program for today. Thank you for being a part of it. Should you have any comment or question, our inbox file@channelstv.com is always available. From me, Ayola Kasim, and the rest of the crew here in Lagos, it's bye for now.